In the case of Datuk Seri Najib, there is one application meant to be heard today. That application is about disclosure of documents, especially statements of witnesses that has been recorded. Okay, because this application is important as this is probably the first time argument is taken up, because new provisions of law are involved, which were not taken up before. But this submission will take about 2 to 3 hours at least. Okay, so parties decided to suggest to the judge, which we did, that in view of the fact that there is a possibility of a challenge to the appointment of Haji Sulaiman, we said the Haji Sulaiman fiat issue must be heard either together or at least that one is heard earlier. So they have fixed it together in order for them to respond, because we may possibly challenge his appointment. But until we see his fiat, namely the authority that he is appointed to act, we can never say whether we are challenging or in what issue we are challenging of his appointment. This is the first time, probably in the history of Malaysia. Yes, this is the first time. Probably in the history of the Commonwealth, I can dare say, where a prosecutor is appointed by the AG, and yet the letter of appointment called the fiat is claimed to be official secret. I've never heard of this, because all other DPPs, regular ones, which are much more serious than an ad hoc DPP, their appointment are actually gazetted for the whole world to see. So what is so special about this appointment that it become an official secret? We think it's an abuse of process. So we are asking for this.
So the next trial date is on the 18th of December.
That's not trial date. That is hearing of this application.
Right, okay.
And hearing of the fiat application.
Okay.
The trial dates are in February and March. I think it's from 12th February until the end of March. In the Sessions Court, it was the case where Datuk Seri Najib was jointly charged with Irwan Siregar. Remember? That case, there is another mention tomorrow, is before a registrar, for purposes of transmission from the Sessions Court to the High Court. Both parties have agreed, consented to it. It's just a simple technical matter of sending it up to the High Court.